name's Dave, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I do ASMR and card readings, and my goal is to help people to relax and to help people feel better about themselves. And this is a safe space where all walks of life are welcome. And tonight's session, so feel free to just sit back and relax and unwind. And tonight's session is all about relief, stress relief, headache relief, and I hope this session will also help you to relieve any anxiety that you may have been feeling recently as well. All right, well, let's begin. Let's go ahead and start actually by taking a couple of deep breaths together, okay? So go ahead and just follow my lead. Go ahead and inhale. Hold your breath at the top for a couple of moments. And exhale, release. Nice. And let's do that one more time. Just follow my lead. Ready? Inhale. Hold. And release. Exhale. Nice, feels good. And also in this session, I'm going to be doing some brushing as well. I hope you've been doing well. I actually just got off work tonight. So I'm just unwinding, getting ready to enjoy my night. Thankfully, I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I always love that. I can't say the same for tomorrow, though. I'm working the night shift tomorrow. Then I work first thing in the morning on Saturday. Those are always kind of rough, but it's okay. I'm glad to have tonight. And just, as you're relaxing throughout this session, just remember to breathe. Be mindful and aware of your breath, I was thinking a little bit earlier as I was getting ready for work today. I was like, wow, our breath is so important, and one thing that reminded me of how our breath was so important is that I asked myself, I kind of compared it to having food and water, right? But I asked myself, how long can you go without having food and water, right? With water, a few days, right? With food, a few weeks, right? But how long can you survive without your breath? Not long, right? Only a few moments, right? That's how important our breath is to our human experience. That's why it's so important to be mindful of our breath on a regular basis, It's just vital to our everyday existence. Speaking of which, let's take one more deep breath together. Ready? Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Good job. But I hope you've been having a good week. Just to let you know, for now, I'm going to be posting one video per week. For now, I might throw in an extra video that has to do with card readings as well. But for now, I'm going to be doing mostly one video a week, just for the time being. Let's go up, please. Yeah. And yeah, just remember to breathe, stay hydrated. You like my blackboard quote? We could also say, stay hydrated on here as well. Yeah. You know what I'm getting ready to do here pretty soon, this weekend actually? I'm getting ready to celebrate my birthday. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, I mentioned that I wanted to see, I mentioned that they were bringing back Casper, the movie Casper, in the 1995 version with Bill Pullman and Christina Ricci. They're bringing that back into theaters. It technically is back in theaters right now, but the sad thing is that my theater in my area, it's not cool enough to be playing the movie right now. I'm like, no. But they are playing a movie called Tron, the new Tron movie, and that looks like it's going to be really good. So I'm a big sci-fi fan too. So I'm going to be hopefully, I'm going to be sending out some invites to my friends, and hopefully I'll have some friends to celebrate my birthday with, and we'll go see the Tron movie, maybe get something to eat, maybe get something to eat before the movie as well. But I think that'll be really fun. You know who does the soundtrack for the Tron movie? 9 Inch Nails. Isn't that cool? There's a really good song, it's called As Alive As You Need Me to Be. I've been listening to that. That's a really good release that's from the movie. I think that's from the soundtrack, I believe. Really cool. But yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do this Sunday. I am working the next couple of days, but I have my birthday. Sunday, I have my birthday. I have the day off on Sunday. So that's good, Generally, I work a retail job, and it's pretty slow around this time of the year. The holidays haven't really begun yet, with Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Christmas. So it's pretty slow. It's kind of like a little air bubble or something of just slowness right now at my job, but I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. I work the cash register tonight, and it actually, even when it's slow in the store, it tends to stay kind of busy because people will come in with their returns. A lot of people return things, So there's like a constant flow of returns, so it still stays kind of busy even when it's slow. Like you'll look around the store and it's like a desert, but there's still people coming in and returning items, so I got to stay pretty busy tonight. Have you seen any good movies lately? You know a movie I watched? The 2001 version? Sorry, a little loud. I'm trying to be more gentle with my voice. The 2001 version of Planet of the Apes. And it was free on YouTube. I was like, cool, you know. And when I played the movie, I saw that Tim Burton was the director. I was like, Tim Burton? I was like, this is a sci-fi movie directed by Tim Burton? Like, I'm in heaven right now. But it was awesome. And that movie has such good, like, makeup design. You know, what's the word for it? Makeup special effects where they they make everybody look like apes, right? They make, the inhabitants of that planet look like apes. They did a really good job of it. It's very real. I love the makeup effects, The costume design. I guess you could call it costume design. Let's get my broom out for you. I hope if you have a headache, I hope your headache's feeling a little bit better, I hope you're feeling a little more at ease in your mind. And I hope this helps you to feel a little bit better if you're struggling with a headache, It's been my experience that visual ASMR, it works wonders, for headaches and related to stress and fatigue. Just helps them to dissipate a little bit, Helps them to ease up. Helps them to be a little less profound, if you will. Yeah, let's do some nice brushing. I hope this is tingly, or I hope this induces some relaxation. I love this brush. I got it on Etsy. And it's got this amethyst, beautiful crystal amethyst. I think there's some amethyst here too. Wow, nice. Just remember to keep breathing. Let's take another deep breath together. You ready? Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Nice. And let's do one more. Ready? Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Good job. But yeah, I'm looking forward to celebrating my birthday. I really hope my friends can come. I hope they can make it, I'm kind of a hermit myself, so I don't mind if I have to celebrate my birthday alone, but I don't want to. I don't want to celebrate my birthday alone this year. I really don't. I really would love to celebrate it with some friends. So I'm hoping that can happen on Sunday, We might be going to Chipotle beforehand as well. I don't know if you've ever eaten there, but they make really, really, really good burritos. And their portions are huge. And they have Tabasco sauce. I think it's been a while since I've been there, but I love Tabasco sauce. But yeah, it was a good night tonight at work. Let's kind of just comb through your energy here. It's a nice little relaxing technique. This might help you with your headache. It might help to soothe. I was looking for the right word. This might help you to soothe your headache. You ever you want to say something, but you just can't, it's just on the tip of your tongue. You just can't find the right word. Soothe, yeah. I hope this helps to soothe your headache. Let's do a little plucking. Pluck out some stress. Pluck out some worries. I got my window open, so I'll just send them out the window. Awesome. I also have my selenite wand. It's always good to help to cleanse negative energy. It's a good crystal that promotes relaxation. Feels good to relax, doesn't it? Feels good to relax. I'm glad you're making some time for yourself to relax tonight. Nice work. That's part of my blackboard quote, Stay balanced, right? And when we let ourselves slow down and relax, We're letting ourselves stay balanced. We're coming back to balance, Sometimes we get so busy and we go, 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 go. It's good to just bring ourselves back to balance. Let's slow down a little bit. Just let ourselves relax and breathe and drink some water. I was thinking today, I was like, sometimes I might not always have the most healthy diet, but I feel like slowing down and getting enough sleep, especially with sleep. I feel like when you get enough sleep, like that's just more than half the battle when it comes to feeling good during the day. Sleep is so important, So important to get a good night's sleep, to take the time to rest and sleep and recharge your batteries, So I hope you've been getting enough sleep. One thing that's been helping me recently, when you wake up, say if like you go to sleep and you wake up at like 4 a.m. and you wake up thirsty, right? Because our bodies, they absorb a lot of liquid when we're sleeping. So when you wake up that way, if you're like me and you tend to wake up like that, go ahead, keep some water by your bed, drink that water, and just let yourself go back to sleep, Because I think that really helps you to stay asleep, rather than, oh, you know what, it's getting bright outside, I might as well just get out of bed. Don't do that. Let yourself drink some more water, and just get back to bed. Go back to sleep. Go back to that slumber. Go back to a state of slumber. Because it just feels so good to get a good night's sleep, It makes you feel invincible, You know what? I feel called to pull a card for you. Let's pull a card for us. Dear kind spirits, what should me and my friends here focus on for the next few days? Please and thank you. Thank you so much. I'm using a deck called The Power of Surrender. It's a wonderful, wonderful deck. This deck has helped me so much. And it's by Judith Orloff, MD. See the eagle on there? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to pull a card for us. Let's go with this one right here. And I have one more. This one's it's just popping out to me. These cards have these nice little descriptions on them. Let's see what 2 cards we got. Okay. Surrender, low self-esteem. Surrender, low self-esteem. You are worthy. You are worthy of success. We're all born with this innate worthiness. We're all worthy, and you're worthy. You're unique. You're different. You're beautiful. You're worthy. I on my channel on a few videos back, I had a blackboard quote that said, a flower that goes unseen is still a flower, right? You're beautiful just the way you are. Not everybody's going to see your beauty, though. But this flower, that reminded me of that quote I shared earlier. The flower that goes unseen is still a beautiful flower. You are a beautiful flower just the way you are. Surrender, low self-esteem. And on the card it says, you deserve success, love, and abundance. You are worthy. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Let go of that old programming in your mind that you're not good enough. It's just simply not true, And when you feel those thoughts come to the surface, just realize those doubts, they're just coming to the surface so you can release them, so you can change those thoughts. You are worthy of success. You are worthy of victory. All right? Surrender that low self-esteem, my friend. And we got one more card. Surrender to passion. Beautiful. Surrender to passion. And what is passion, my friend? It is the present moment. Passion is the present moment. Surrender to passion. Let yourself feel enthusiasm, One thing I always forget to remind myself of is to be enthusiastic. It feels good to be enthusiastic, to be passionate, And let's see what the card says. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Let it flow. Surrender to passion and surrender low self-esteem. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. If there's something that you've been passionate about that you haven't done in a while, do it. Read your favorite book. Paint that illustration that you've been, create that work of art that you've been meaning to create. Make that song that you've been meaning to record. Let yourself dance, have enthusiasm, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, my friend. Surrender that low self-esteem. The sky is blue, water is wet, and you are worthy of success. These are simple truths. All right? Well, I think I'll go ahead and end the video there. Also, I collect fortune cookie slips. Sorry, I collect fortune cookie slips. Oh, this one just popped out. You know what? I actually already had that one for another video. I'm just going, because, sometimes when you put it away, it didn't shuffle very well. You know what? Here. I want something new for us tonight. Okay. Let's see this one. It's funny. Look, I was just talking about balance, right? There's more to balance than not falling over. There's more to balance than not falling over, right? Stay balanced, stay grateful, stay weird, Let yourself be unique. Realize that, hey, you're unique and you're beautiful. You're worthy of love. Even if people don't always see you for how beautiful you are, the unseen flower is still a flower, okay? That's a fact. All right, my friends, I'm the Homeward Helper. I hope this video helped you to relax and unwind. I hoped it helped you with your headache if you've been feeling a headache today or tonight. And I hope you have a great weekend. With my next video, I'll let you know how my birthday party went. I really hope I really hope my friends can come. I really hope my friends will be there, and I would love to celebrate my birthday with my friends, But I'll let you know how that goes. Until then, my friends, stay balanced, stay grateful, and stay weird. All right? I love you. I'm the Homeward Helper. Please be gentle with yourself. And if you enjoyed this session, please like and subscribe. All right? And remember to embrace enthusiasm. I'll leave you with one more quote, actually. One quote. And I got this from an oracle card a long time ago, okay? So think about this. I want you to think about this quote over the next few days. Without enthusiasm, something inside you sleeps. Without enthusiasm, something inside you sleeps. Okay? Think about that. Enthusiasm is great. It's passion. Surrender to passion. Enthusiasm, yeah. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your day or night. Again, have a great weekend. And I'll see you next time, okay? thanks for being here. Thanks for all your wonderful comments. These comments just always help to brighten my day, and you mean the world to me. Remember, don't give up. I won't give up either. And we're in this together, okay? Until next time, all right? Have a great weekend, okay? I'll see you. Take care.